Ice Cap Ski Resort.
I'm coming for you. He's in the history of law enforcement.
I wasn't there for you.
Engine. Oh.
One day. Now,
Try not to get yourself killed by their suit. Or what Knuckles do.
I'm visualizing my inevitable. Yes! Your arm.
Stop talking to him.
and we about to get paid.
Step 1, project. Lock and load.
Let us celebrate our victory with a war. How your screams are a symbol.
Interrupt, but you almost. Do you know
Possibly know about my life of battle
your abilities?
me over the vile Dr. I can destroy someone.
If I were a Robotnik, was you know nothing.
Let's activated.
Sounds like someone to sit on.
You again.
Can't be good. Wonder what that's like.
Oh my God!
Don't ever say I wasn't there for you. In the opening scene of Knuckles' second episode, Knuckles meets the buyer at the Ice Cap Ski Resort with Agent Mason, Scott Mescud and Agent Willoughby, Ellie Taylor. As he draws up close, Wade Whipple, Adam Pally announces that he is heading for Knuckles. He quickly discovers how ill-prepared he is for this. Knuckles, played by Idris Elba, is curious about their destination. Mason switches on the lights in his mind so Knuckles can see the room. Wade is occupied with persuading himself that he can succeed. Mason is interrupted by Willoughby, who tells him to stop chatting to Knuckles. Wade purchases materials for the rescue from a local supermarket. He goes back to the lodge and shuts off the electricity. Wade uses motor grease to get Mason to come out. He'll attack Willoughby with a homemade torch and make off with Knuckles. Actually, Wade and the supplies are still in the store. Knuckles is informed by Willoughby that they haven't had time to get to know one another. She is well aware of his job. Willoughby queries him about his opinion of her in comparison to the legendary Evo Robotnik. He is mistaken, she claims, and he has no knowledge of her. He will after this is all over. At last, Wade comes back carrying the goods. He opens the Spotify app and plays some music. Wade ultimately sets the pyrotechnics on fire and causes them to explode. He captures Willoughby and Mason's interest. Wade says he's here to support Knuckles. He tries using the power gloves, but he finds them difficult to use. Willoughby is told by Mason to watch after the echidna while he takes care of things. Mason picks up the glove and puts it on, and Wade runs away. Mason follows him after spotting him. He shares with Wade his experience playing the underground fighting game. It seems like Knuckles' rescue isn't going well, Willoughby informs him. To answer a call from his mother, Mason puts an end to his attacks on Wade. Wade squirts hot sauce in Mason's face after the call. Wade ultimately suffers a glass-breaking blow. Wade goes up to Willoughby, who doesn't seem impressed. What Wade wants with Knuckles, she queries. Wade promises to shoot Knuckles out of his cage when they win a bowling tournament. Wade then escapes on Knuckles' back. Knuckles cautions him that his gliding is just momentary. Wade finds himself in a trash can. Wade gets up, and they pilfer a pickup vehicle that is close by. Wade makes a visit at a burger joint to replenish his supplies. Knuckles claims that Wade's combat shortcomings are what led to his captivity. He thinks their victory was just coincidental. Wade learned to accept any victory from his father. Mason is informed by Willoughby that they cannot back out since they have been providing weapons to one of the most deadly criminal organizations in the world. If they arrive without anything, he will murder them. Wade gets asked by Knuckles why he stays in Green Hills. Wade claims that it has been home forever. Knuckles is still without a place to call home. He vowed to his fellow fighters that he would locate and safeguard the Master Emerald. Knuckles is aware of his frequent betrayals. Wade is strong enough to know he would never betray a buddy, even though he is aware of how that feels.
Place where there are no warring clans. Galaxy. Seen planets, and I made a promise to my fellow.
They listen to Scorpion's Rock You Like a Hurricane in the vehicle. They learn of Wade's manhunt from a news story. Knuckles blows the radio away. Wade later almost nods off while traveling to Reno. He's got somewhere they can hide out. When he comes back, his mother is taken aback to see him. Although Knuckles isn't a very good anime for adults, the second episode was nevertheless enjoyable. During the first 2 episodes, the soundtrack has been entertaining. Essentially, the episodes revolve around Wade and Knuckles' relationship. It's petty and doesn't really mean anything.